Hello, welcome to my first Minecraft Let's Play. My name is John Elric, and this is my first Minecraft Let's Play. So, first what I'd like to do is I'd actually like to give credit to the people that actually gave me inspiration to do this. You may know some of them, may have seen some of their videos and stuff. The first person I'd like to actually give credit to is Captain Sparkles, or Jordan, because he was my inspiration for starting the Minecraft Let's Play. The next would be Syndicate from the Syndicate project. He's really good. He's really funny, he's really energetic. He's a good person, and he's actually a great guy to watch. Another person I'd like to thank is Chimney Swift, Power of the Tooth. And I'd also like to give thanks to Fire UK and the Yogscast for doing commentaries of their own. They gave me inspiration to start my own. I'd actually like to give Fire UK a big thanks, because they're very good at building all these different buildings and stuff, and I actually like watching what they build in their time lapses, and I love seeing what they have on their Fire UK server. I like to give credit to Yogscast, because I watched their series, their Tech It series on the Blue Zephos' channel, and they're actually really cool. I just love it. Now, what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start looking for an area to start building my house. I wasn't sure, and I'm not sure if you noticed this right away, but I'm actually using the Too Many Mods, or Too Many Items mod, excuse me. I have too many items, as you can see. I'm also using the Raise Minimap mod. I have Minecraft Forge on here. Plus, I am also using Optifine for this. If the video actually seems really laggy, excuse me, it's because I'm actually using my own personal laptop that was actually paid for by my grandparents. And they're the ones that actually got me this new laptop for college, back when I was still attending ITT here in Austin, Texas. And I'm actually using Bandicam right now, and everything, including the headset I'm using, is all run right through my laptop. I know it's not a very good thing, but I currently have I'm not employed or anything, so I don't have any way of actually doing anything myself, or buying anything myself. If I had the money to buy me a brand new computer, I would gladly go out and get me a new computer right away. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do, I've already made a crafting bench, is I'm going to put the crafting bench down, and I'm going to make a wooden axe so I can chop some of these trees down. So, one, that I can get more wood, but two, so that I can start building my house. Alright, now I've got an axe. I'm going to start cutting the trees down. Let's start with this one. It's a nice, big, overgrown tree. And like I said at the beginning, this is actually my very first Let's Play, so if you have any advice on how to do actual game commentaries, I'm open to suggestions. what I do is I will actually post uh, down in the excuse me. I get tongue tied when I talk too fast. So you will have to kind of bear with me. This is my very first one, and I'm slightly nervous about it. But I've seen so many Minecraft commentaries and Let's Plays that I figured I'd try and do my own. But if you have any suggestions or recommendations for me on what to do, on how to do a Let's Play commentary correctly, or on how to improve myself, I'm greatly open to suggestions. I love getting help, criticism, good or bad. It's important. I like getting feedback, so if you leave a comment in the comment section down below, that'll help me out a whole bunch. I'm actually going to include links to all the channels of the people I mentioned at the beginning of this video for you to check out, because like I said, those guys, all of them, they were such a big inspiration to me. Alright, time to finish this tree off. Okay, so everybody knows Christmas is right around the corner. So, what's everybody's plans for Christmas? Mine, because I come from a German family from my grandmother's side. We have a tradition of spending Christmas Eve with our whole entire family, having Christmas dinner, opening Christmas presents, spending time with each other, just sitting around the house, just sitting together in one room and talking. And then when we leave, we spend Christmas Day with our individual families, which is actually, depending on your point of view, fun. But with my family, it's usually la 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 la, anger and all that stuff. But I love my family. I would never trade them for another family. They're the best. Before I forget, another mod that I actually have on here that I forgot to mention at the beginning was the portal gun mod. Now, I've been using this mod for a while, but I'm still trying to get the hang of it. I almost forgot to mention that I also have the backpack mod. So it makes things a lot easier. From time to time, I'll probably pull stuff from the Too Many Items mod and put it in my inventory, but I'm going to try my hardest not to rely on it as much. I want to try and do it as legitimately as possible. So, one thing that wrong spot. One thing I should mention is that I recently lost my grandmother earlier this year. So I will actually be making a memorial to both my grandparents, because I lost my grandfather last December, 5 days before Christmas. We laid him to rest 2 days before Christmas. He was a very good man. He helped raise me. Both my grandparents raised me from the beginning, and I love them to death. I literally fell apart when I lost both my grandparents. Alright. Now it looks like the sun's starting to set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down another tree, and I'm going to start working on my house. And like I said before, if it seems really laggy, that's because I'm using everything on my laptop. This laptop has been with me through thick and thin. It's very old. It's not very old, but it's about 2.5, almost 3 years old. So, it's still good though because my grandmother was the one who actually gave me the money to buy this, and I went to Best Buy and bought this laptop. And ever since I've had it, it's been very good. It works really good for me. Alright, we'll cut down one more. We'll finish cutting down this tree, and then we'll go ahead and go start building the house. So, what do you I lose my train of thought real quickly. Do forgive me for that. But what do many of you like doing for Christmas? Are you Jewish? I don't know the different traditions around the world. So you will have to forgive me if I say the wrong thing. I do not like to offend people because I may not be very religious, but I still respect other people's religions. So, what do y'all like to do for Christmas? Do y'all like to spend time with family? Go watch the Christmas parade? Sit at home, watch the Christmas parade on TV? Do y'all exchange gifts? What is it y'all like to do? What do you guys like to do? Leave a comment in the comment section down below on what you like doing for Christmas, and I actually will read through those. Speaking of commentaries, I just remembered. Who knows about Chimney Swift? How many people actually have seen his Let's Play? Because what I've seen so far, I really like. He's on his 5th season. He's actually started doing he does it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And he's actually started something new called Roleplay Fridays. I don't quite understand how that works in Minecraft, but if it works, if he can make it work, that's actually really good for him because he's actually a very good person. He's very funny. I'll say that. I'll go ahead and say that right now. He's very funny. I actually like watching his Let's Plays. He's really more of a comedian when it comes to doing his stuff. He's kind of like a better version of me. He knows what he wants, how he does it, and he gets things done. All right, so I've gone ahead and started working on my house. Now, I have a particular thing about doing the way my house faces. I'll actually put a box for the base, and then I will watch which way the sun comes up and which way it sets, and I'll actually make my door face the way the sun rises. Because that's actually how I like having my house set up. It's weird. It may seem weird, or some of you may notice feng shui, but for me, it's the way I like my house. I'm sorry. I gotta have it that way because I like watching the sunrise. My house, where I live here in Texas, the front door actually faces the sun, faces sunrise. So from time to time, I actually watch the sun come up, and it's really nice thing to see every morning when I get the chance. Oh, let's switch to my other stack of wood. That's the one thing I hate, is that when you switch items over from one spot to the other, it goes to the first open spot closest to the left side of the hotbar. Yeah, so I live here in case I don't know how all the other people do their commentaries, but I actually am from Texas. If the city of Austin didn't give it away. I live in the state of Texas. I will actually include in the description down below. I will actually include a link to my Facebook and Twitter. And if you want to follow me on both of those, you can. I'm full warning though, I don't really go on them that much, so if I post updates, then they'll be on. I'll make sure I post them on there, but 9 times out of 10 I don't post updates on anything. So, alright. Okay, let's see. Which way is our moon going? Okay. Okay, so it's heading for the other horizon. So, okay, so we can't really do our sunrise face. I can't really have my house facing sunrise. So I'll do the opposite. I'll actually have it facing sunset. Comes in handy when you use the moon. Now, I honestly don't know how long this video really is, because like I stated before, this is actually my first time using recording software. I've never used Bandicam before. I've tried using Fraps. I've never done a Let's Play recording before. So I'm trying to do my best, so if you can, please forgive me for this, because I've never done a Let's Play before. I did get my sister involved in Minecraft. I actually had an older account that I kind of forgot about. So I gave it to my little sister, and every so often when she's not busy taking care of her daughter, my niece, she's playing with me on Minecraft, which is kind of fun because we both agreed that we should start trying to do recordings of our own Let's Plays, and eventually, when I get better at this, I might be able to get my sister to come join me on this, but I don't know what's gonna happen right now because frankly, I don't know. What I want to do real quick is fix this lag. I'm gonna as you see, I'm playing on peaceful. I have my volume actually turned down to 25. I turned the music off because the in-game music does not really, I really don't like it that very much. Alright, so that worked. Let's see if that works. I did turn fog off. I don't like fog. I don't like using the fog. Okay, I turned all that off. Now, this is going to be a really long and weird video. And this is actually going to go... Excuse me. I have the hiccups and I'm burping. This is basically going to go however it works. I'm gonna upload this straight to YouTube because I don't have any video editing software whatsoever. 'Cause like I said at the beginning, I don't have a job, so I can't really afford anything. Though I would like to eventually one day have a job doing maybe something like this, like what Chimney Swift does, Captain Sparkles does, and hopefully one day become good at it. And hopefully by that time I'll have a brand new computer and a lot bigger, well, basically just a better and brand new computer. Speaking of which, apparently my father's computer, which I'm not allowed to touch because it's been broken so many times and I was blamed for it, so I'm not allowed to touch it. But apparently My sister's cat chewed through the wires to his monitor for his old HP laptop, or not laptop, but HP desktop that ran Windows XP, and now he can't use the monitor anymore. And I told him, you gotta take care of computers, otherwise they will never love you. And I've actually done my very best to take care of this laptop, because it was the last thing my grandparents got me before they both passed away. But I try really hard to take care of everything that I have, and I try not to take everything for granted. But I have a tendency to do that sometimes, and it gets me in trouble. Uh-oh, sounds like my mother's dog hears somebody. So I will probably have to cut this video very short and go help my family. But in the meantime, I'm not going to go see what's going on, because I want to try and get this little house of mine done. So, but I think I'm past a certain point in time where I have to get it done. Well, from the sound of it, it sounds like my mother and sister might finally be home, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here with the start of my house, and hopefully I can get this uploaded to YouTube. And any comments or advice you can give would be really appreciated. But until next time, I'm John Elric. Later.